Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to talk about fresh release from ICM. So we get a kit in 1/350 scale, and it's easy to guess that we are getting a boat model. So as you can see, it's a so-called Kriegsfischkutter. So this is as it's written here, it's a German multi-purpose boat from World War II. In a small scale it might be an interesting subject to copy, and that's why I decided to take a closer look. And of course we have a commercial sample here, so it means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review, so it will be interesting to check what is actually supplied in this nice box. So here you can see comparison with my hand, and the kit number is S.018, and here on the side you will find also some information about this kit. So as far as you can see, we have 27 parts for assembly of the model with 69mm length, and here on the opposite side obviously you will find marking option for this bolt. As usual, box is sealed with a tape, so I'm going to cut through it right now. In the meantime, I can also remind you that you can support us with a small donation. It's quite an easy thing to do because you can do it via a big red button on our website, and it's done via PayPal, so it's quick, safe, and of course you define how much we will get. But all this money, they will be used in order to get some new interesting kits to be reviewed in our videos, or maybe to upgrade our equipment which we are using for the reviews. So the box structure is typical for ICM. As you can see, it's a color printed flexible top cover, and then we have this white cardboard box. So if I open it, here is what we have inside. So this model is quite tiny, to be honest. I was expecting something a bit bigger, but this is a really small kit. And as you can see, there was only one sprue in this resealable plastic bag, so I'm going to open it right now. Just give me a moment, and we will take a closer look together. So, here it is. I would say that the parts division is somewhat typical for the ship models. So if I zoom in, you can see what I'm talking about. Note that the lower hull section, it should be actually assembled out of several sections. We also have the special stand included, so it's also quite a handy bonus which will be used for displaying purposes. And if I zoom in even more, let's start from this corner. So here you can see actually this model stand. You can also see part of the deck, and also some minor parts, or let's say superstructure parts, which will be installed on the model. Next we continue with the main or lower hull section. As you can see here, we also get some interesting things. For example, these railings are pre-molded, so you will have to be careful, I would say extra careful, while working with all this stuff in order not to break it. And it's really surprising that it arrived intact, but there was plenty of space in the box, so maybe that's why. And here we continue with another side, and here if I move to this corner, here you can see the deck with pre-molded features. So all of this stuff will have to be painted by hand with a sharp brush maybe. I'm just flipping over to see what is molded here, but as you can see, nothing much. And we have the guiding elements here. So they will help you with the proper alignment of these parts, but frankly speaking, it looks like that there is a lot of space for some additional, let's say, super detailing. And now I'm just taking a quick look into the assembly manual, and it looks like there are no decals included. So in case you would like to copy something, for example flag, you will have to get your own set. And for this purpose I would recommend to check Edward offering, because they have some good flag sets which might be handy in some build. Next we continue with assembly manual. So here you can see that the manual is printed in a typical ICM format, and we have a color printed brochure. We have short history note, also technical specifications, and we also get the paints chart. Paints chart, as far as I remember, they are given in ICM, Revel, and Tamiya paint numbers, so you will be able to find the suitable paint manufacturer for your own build. And by the way, I will remind you that ICM now produces their own paints, and they're quite nice. I did one build which you can find on the YouTube channel, and it was done with the ICM paints, and it was really nice. Really easy to use, be it airbrushing or just brushing. And next we continue with the parts map. So it looks like all the parts will be used here, so try not to lose any of them, because later it will be really difficult to get a new one.